Not yet.
Well, try to eat.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took letter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better...
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's...
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience. Or my reputation.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't... Otherwise, I'll make your life. Good luck to you.
Can you tell me?
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
What kind of governor is...
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in...
What kind...
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that, Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking. Goodbye.
Halt! Who are you and where are you
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword.
All right then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig...
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were...
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what do you...
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He,
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what...
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
That this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you?
So, you'd like to enter my service?
So, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Greetings, Henry.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, a faithful dog.
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
Does he obey you?
Me? He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not
Ah.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death. What does the miller have to say about...
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart. He was happy to eat.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a...
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but... He reminds me to... I don't want to think about Skalitz. So...
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be...
But we never had a dog at the smithy.
Come on.
All right. I'll take him.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalix, remember? You wanna go with me? Come on then, we'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here! You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry. Hmm? Get up! What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out! Fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out! What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here! You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry.
is it?
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on them. Oh. Finally, a reasonable.
Good to see you, mate.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day. I've got the money to pay that.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. That job's still going, if you're in.
I'm not interested.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
What are you up to?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
I'd like to know... Who's this Sahan?
He's actually the real Lord of Rete, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
That's all. What's that dog?
Don't you remember? It's Mark. When we...
How's he? What does the... How's... Gee.
And it did...
Is he...
He's...
Nah.
More... He runs off now, so I think...
So he's doing quite well.
Yeah. I'd keep him, but I don't want to think... So...
Me?
I'm sure he's... Go...
What actually happened to you? I mean...
That's a long story. Not a... Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Hey, lad!
I'll tell you what, let's...
All right.
Hey, ma. Will follow. To heal, mutt.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rate tourney?
Ah! Heel. That's a good boy. That's my boy.
You! What the hell are you fooling around here for?
Wait here for me. Stay.
To the renowned Rate Tournament!
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll in the...
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Poof. That's a bit rich.
Aye, the tourney's only for fellas that are serious about it. If you can't pay, you can't enroll.